finals in, was it 93 or 94? Orlando. This is when Shaq was with Orlando.
Yeah, he lost, what, 1 or 2 championships with Orlando? Just one?
I think just the one, yeah. But
he moved on.
Yeah, they were playing Houston, and Olajuwon outplayed him every way imaginable.
Well, they lost to the Bulls at one time. Sure, so wasn't 2?
Who might have been?
They lost to the Bulls at one time, I know, and then somebody else too.
Okay.
Well, no, they were in the same Eastern. They must have been. That was just like a semi.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was a semi. So they must have. They went to the championship once, but then they got beat by the Bulls to go.
Yeah. They went to the championship the year after Michael retired for the first time. Sure.
But yeah, if you go back in the records and you look at Bob Cousins' record.
What about hair?
Well, let's see. 3 of them.
I think these NBA players are a bunch of bullshit. They're getting paid too much fucking money. They're fucking killing people and raping people every day. I'm sick of this shit.
They're smoking the dope.
They smoke that dope.
The chronic?
The dope.
Chronic, whatever you want to call it.
That'll screw your head out.
Certainly is not going to have you respecting the ladies.
And the Lord. When the Lord gives
A lot of them respect the Lord. Less though in basketball. Not a lot of Jesus basketball. They have to work too much.
Is AC Green still a virgin?
I think he is.
AC Green.
He's hanging in there for the Lord.
Rebound by the virgin AC Green.
The only sex he's had is with a man who looked very much like Jesus.
Steve Nash.
Blonde white version of Jesus, or
Oh, don't get us started on Jesus again.
Is it the religious show?
Jesus.
I've been to Colton. He knows a lot about religion, right? He's from
smart
some
enough.
cult, isn't he?
Colin's smart enough not to appear on the show.
No, Koenig just gives the introduction. Welcome to Educated Bowlers. Koenig, the fact is with Koenig is, I mean, he's so high all the time. I mean, every time I see him, like when he gets here on Monday morning even, that's the thing that amazes me. He gets here on Monday, he spends his time in the big city where there's drugs just pouring out of every orifice of the city. You know, and
Pouring into it.
whatever. But then he drives down, he opens his car door, and I'm just like, whoa, what is this, a fucking Cheech and Chong movie? Yeah, I'm always out there.
Pours into the orifices and they zoot it through the pores.
And then he's in there to teach his history. History.
His alternative history.
He goes in, he's just like,
Story.
yeah, his story. And he goes in, he teaches it for a while, and then it's just back to the pipe. It's all, to him, it's just like history is not an academic thing so much as a spiritual thing. It's a thing of the circle.
It's intuited.
Yeah, anybody who's sitting in the circle with him, and you pass the pipe, and that person you can talk about history with. Anybody who's not in that circle.
You guys need anything? Sorry, bikini night.
Was this place ever a strip club?
No, I don't think so.
The Varsity Pub was.
Right.
Yeah, the varsity, the corner, way back when it was the corner bar.
How far ago, what long was that? It was like 96 or something?
Beats me. It's been since I've lived here, so it must be, before, it's been since 1993.
Oh, okay. We missed out on that.
A lot of people say the town died.
The soul of the town died on this strip bar.
I guess Schwann's is thinking about donating some money to
Now this town won't die until the bowling alley's gone.
That's right.
Oh, there is that.
Then it will die.
That's right. After the bowling alley's gone, the town will be dead.
I know I'll be out of here if the bowling alley ever goes under. I'm leaving.
It's like a cold Omaha.
They probably have their own.
I do require a little bit of culture.
Ships in the city every
A
week.
little bit.
They call it glass ceiling.
Bowling alley's pretty much.
Hey, there's some great stuff over there.
What? What are you talking about?
Too late now. We're talking about how Schwann's is.
Lacey's talking in his deep, deep voice, which you can't hear.
His deep
They're,
radio voice.
Schwann's is putting up money to reestablish a strip club in Marshall because when they fly in these big knockers from all over the country,
Big
get it?
knockers.
Big knockers, they don't have anywhere to take them. They have to drive all over hell.
Drive to Boyd, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
I've heard rumors though that in the basement of Schwann's headquarters there's a little
Little
there's like
pole.
a 4-lane bowling alley.
They have a
on the
pole.
side is a strip joint and a little bar.
They have a sense of humor about it. They call it the glass ceiling.
I heard too that they have the guy who, what's his name, the Schwann guy. Is his name Schwann?
Mark Schwann.
The guy who
Schwano, I
built
think.
the empire.
Bob Schwann.
Schwano.
Yeah, he's frozen apparently. And they have him
Like
frozen in a
Like the dude in Star Wars was in the
America!
case. He's just like
Han
frozen.
Solo.
White America!
In the ice.
So, Rishi,
Yeah.
2 questions.
All right.
1, what does it take to be a man in Marshall?
That's why I moved out in the country. I don't think you can be a man in Marshall.
Okay. Question 2, unless you have anything to add.
I would ask a follow-up though. Why can't you be a man in Marshall? Not that I live here. I have no problem with that.
But you once were a man in Marshall.
Well, actually, while I lived here, I wasn't quite sure of.
Why can't you be a man in Marshall?
Why can't? Installing here. How do I say this delicately?
Why bother? Joe's basically said "fuck you" to everyone in Marshall, so I don't know why you should be delicate.
Well, right, but Joe has said that. I haven't
Yeah.
said that. But,
You're the voice of sanity.
yeah. I don't know. It's a company town. You know, it's a corporate culture. It's a culture of fear, conformity. You know, it's an American town.
So you can't be a man in most American towns?
Not if you're a slave to the corporation or to the state government. Although we get a little more leeway in our behavior, not a whole lot though.
Vicey says you can't be a man in Marshall.
It's true.
It's only 5 after 10.
It's getting late.
5 after 10. You got to Kmart before it closed.
I was the only person in Kmart.
I'll bet.
So why do you wear the Southwest State University sweatshirt?
I got it cheap. It's a fire sale. We just went through the fire. Southwest State. I got it.
See you, dude.
See you, Bill. Bill.
Yeah.
See you, Billy. And it's very comfortable. Why do you ask? You don't like it?
I just always wondered about people who wore them. You know, you always figure like the stupid asshole's gonna wear Southwest State. You know, like you work there and you wear the thing and you're like a stupid prick cunt sort of person. And
But not a suck up.
you know, yeah, and a bit of a suck up. Or whatever. but
Damn, the one thing you
Yeah.
tried to escape.
then I thought I've seen like people wearing them of late, and I thought like it's maybe I missed something. Like
School spirit?
no, it's but in a weird, ironic, bitter, ironic
Oh, yeah.
thing. Like
The ironic
you wear-
school spirit.
Yeah, like you wear the like Kolnick wearing it or whatever. It's just like okay, I hate everything, and except I'm gonna wear this just to fuck with you because because in a certain sense it's true that we all believe the job we're doing. I think at least of us that I can think of personally, there's none of us that don't believe in what we're doing and that don't believe that we actually are doing a good thing and connecting with people. And that education itself is a good thing. So you could kind of go the it's like counter-revolutionary thing, you know, like in the sense, you know, it strikes one as counter-revolutionary, but in the real way, in the real sense, it's as good as revolutionary too. To say.
So that means you're. Well, I don't know what it means, but it's not ironic. Then it means you're just.
Right. It would mean that you're not wearing it as ironic, but that you're recognizing that what you're actually doing with your life is
I just don't know why you need to wear a T-shirt or why that.
Me either.
Yeah. I don't know how that message is gonna get across to people.
But
You did miss
I'm
something.
just saying, if you like, it's like lumping yourself in with like somebody like Doug Simon or somebody. Saying, like, but what I'm actually doing is relevant, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just as you know.
So
like,
you would argue that, you know, you said maybe you're missing something. You missed the fire suit. It's a nice sweatshirt. You know, it's quality
yeah,
item.
it's hard to get a sweatshirt. I tell you. How much you pay for that?
Paid about $16, $14, something like that.
You could go to the thrift store and get a sweatshirt of that quality. You get 3 sweatshirts of that quality for that.
This one's been through the fire. Been through the SSU fire. It's kind of a historical document.
Yeah.
You know,
I got your historical document for you right here.
it's been through the SSU fire.
It's been through some kind of fire.
File.
It's been through a burning sensation.
Are we listening to Kid Rock now?
I don't know. I guess.
You know, I'm doubtful about Kid Rock.
I'm not.
You seen the new video with Cheryl Crow?
No.
Is that any good?
The song is pretty good. I mean, I kind of like it. The video's just really boring.
This isn't him though. This is Limp Bizkit.
Eminem goes off on them too.
Yeah. They're okay. I mean,
I love the idea of people getting beat up.
people what?
Getting beat up
Oh.
like Limp Bizkit. They're stupid. Everything's so stupid. People are so stupid. That's the problem.
Got that right.
They're stupid or they're ignorant.
So, wait a minute. The Hall of Fame there is expanding. Was it like that before?
No, they've added a couple people.
So except the one woman out, or one
I bet Boots Wild is the woman who has the license plate that says Boots on the Cadillac that's always parked on there. My money's on there.
So you want to have a vote?
Wall of Fame?
Sure, yeah. Just 3 of us.
Dan Chacon?
And I'm gonna have to abstain.
Still vote for him.
Of course, what do I need to know about Chacon? It seemed to irritate pretty much everyone. He slept with students, right? Anything else relevant?
He was from California.
From California? Okay. And Babe, you were his lover?
Only once a month. No, he's okay. I mean, he did have his flaws.
Who doesn't?
I think more people were, as far as, I mean, we weren't really that pissed at him, but I think the powers that be were pissed because he left after only 1 year. Narcissistic.
Security, sort of. To me, it had to do with more of that than
He did feel pretty.
constant concern for finding a woman or
Yeah.
But it was funny that when he went after that Kelly or whatever,
Kelly?
Marie's roommate,
Oh, yeah.
and that was that famous night.
Where, what? Somebody came onto you too, or what?
No, he
Chacon came on you?
no, he brought Kelly over to Pete and Ruth's for dinner with all of us. And so there's Kelly there or whatever, and Romana and Kelly went out to the store to get cigarettes or something. And so Romana was just making conversation. She's like, oh, so you went out with Dan or whatever? She's like, no, he's a Mexican. Wow. Yeah. And Romana reported this back, and everybody was like offended and everything, and like
And she said this to Romana.
yeah.
I'm just starting to get it. I'm just gonna take it.
It was freaky.